students, myself Akash Kumar. I am a commerce teacher and through this e-learning platform I will be teaching you commerce. The first chapter of standard 12 commerce is business environment. These are the key points which we study under this chapter. Number 1 is meaning of business environment. Next, importance of business environment. Next, dimension of business environment, micro and macro environment, SWOT analysis. We all know what business is, right? And we also know what are basic ingredients that one require to start a business. We need capital, we need manpower, we need raw material. Now, where does the business get all these resources? They get from the environment. Suppose अगर business को labor चाहिए तो वो कहाँ से लाएंगे? From the society. If we need natural resources to be used for manufacturing a particular product, that he also depend on nature. We need to sell our product. To whom we sell? To the customer. Fine. So now come on the topic business environment. It means the sum total of all individuals, institutions and other forces that lie outside a business enterprise but that may influence its functioning and performance. So a business is run in a society, not in a vacuum. While doing business, it has to come in contact with various social factors. These factors are customers, suppliers, competitors, government policies, political structures, constitutional laws, etc. All these factors are outside the business and business has no control over them. These all factors are constitutes its environment. For example, increase in taxes by government can make things expensive to buy. अगर गवर्नमेंट ने टैक्स बढ़ा दिया इससे क्या होगा? मार्केट में चीज़ें मिल रही है वो महंगी हो जाएगी. या फिर increase competition in the market may reduce profit margin of firms. या changes in fashion and taste of consumer may shift demand in the market from existing product to new ones, etc. I hope you all are understood. On the basis of the foregoing discussion, it can be said business environment has some features. They are: number 1, totality of actional forces. Business environment is the sum total of all those factors or forces which are available outside the business, like customer, suppliers, technological changes, political uncertainty, etc., over which the business has no control, but these forces constitutes its environment. Number 2, specific and general forces. The forces present outside the business can be divided into two parts, that is specific and general. Specific forces, the forces which influence business enterprise directly, called specific forces. For example, investors, customers, competitors, suppliers, etc. General forces, the forces which influence business enterprise indirectly, called general forces. For example, economical, social, political, legal, etc. Number 3 is interrelatedness. All the forces, factors of a business environment are closely interrelated. For example, growing awareness for healthcare has led to increase in the demand for health food, like Diet Coke, fat-free cooking oil, health resorts, etc. New health products and services have in turn changed people's lifestyles. Number 4 is dynamic. As we know that business environment is something that is very dynamic. Dynamic means it keeps on changing very fast. Nothing is static. So, entry of new competitors in the market, development of new technology, shift in the preference of consumer are example of environmental change. Number 5 is uncertainty. Business environment is largely uncertain because it is very difficult to predict future events. For example, technical changes are very rapid. Nobody can anticipate the possibility of this swift technical changes. Anything can happen anytime. The same in the situation of fashion. Number 6 is complexity. Business environment is complex because it consists of several interrelated elements which keep on changing. For example, it is difficult to know the impact of economic, social, political, technological and other forces on changes in demand for a product or service. Number 7 is relativity. Business environment is a relative concept as it differs from country to country and even from region to region. For example, demand for saris is quite high in India but almost non-existent in Japan. Similarly, political conditions in India differ from those in Iraq. Number 7 is non-controllable. The factors and forces that constitute business environment are largely beyond the control of a single business organization. I hope you all are understood. So, one question is arise here. Why study of business environment is important? The success of every business depends upon adapting itself to the environment within which it functions. For example, when there is a change in government policies, the business has to make the necessary changes to adapt itself to the new policies. Changes in technology may render the existing product obsolete. Introduction of color television replace the black and white television, or introduction of computer replace typewriters. Introduction of jeans affected traditional view, etc. All these aspects are external factors that are beyond the control of business. If you want to continue to be there in the market successfully, you have to keep changing your plans, or you have to keep making moderation in your plan according to the changing environment. मुझे आसपास अपने जो चेंजेस हो रहे हैं उसे ध्यान में रखते हुए उस चेंजेस को अडॉप्ट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. If you do not adopt, do not endure. Till the time you don't adopt, you don't endure. But how will you adopt? You will able to adopt only when you study your business environment carefully. Now for business, what constitutes its environment? We talk about suppliers, we talk about customers, etc. The understanding and awareness of business environment is a must for every business, as ignorance about business environment can throw the businessman out from a market. Proper understanding and awareness about the business environment bring lots of benefit for the businessman, and these benefits are: first benefit is first mover advantage, means पहले आओ पहले पाओ. Awareness of environment helps an enterprise to take an advantage of early opportunities instead of losing them to competitors. For example, आज मारुति उद्योग स्मॉल कार के फील्ड में नंबर 1 है. Reason, it was the first to recognize the need for small car on account of rising petroleum prices and large middle class in India. पहले ही अंदाजा लगा लिया कि इंडिया में पेट्रोलियम प्राइस की जो प्राइस है वो बढ़ते जा रही है और इंडिया में मिडिल क्लास ज़्यादा है, जिस कारण से यहाँ पे स्मॉल कार का डिमांड ज़्यादा है। इस कारण से आज मारुति उद्योग जो है स्मॉल कार के फील्ड में नंबर 1 कंपनी है। सेकेंड बेनिफिट इज अर्ली वार्निंग सिग्नल। Environmental awareness serves as an early warning signal. It makes a firm aware of the impending threats or crises so that the firm can take timely actions to minimize the adverse effect if any. जिस तरह से आप इन्वायरमेंट को स्कैनिंग करके आने वाले अपॉर्चुनिटीज का पहले पता लगा लेते हो, सेम उसी तरह अगर आप इन्वायरमेंट की स्कैनिंग करते हो तो आने वाले थ्रेट्स का भी अंदाज़ा पहले ही लगा सकते हो। इससे क्या होगा, तो आप टाइमली एक्शन लेकर इससे होने वाले इफेक्ट को कम कर सकते हो। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, on scanning the business environment, the Maruti Udyog company got the qualitative information that more foreign car manufacturing companies are going to set up their business in India. They took it as a warning signal and started increasing their production capacity. They increased their production capacity by threefold, especially the production of a steam car, which they were manufacturing 65 cars per day, increase to 180 कार पर डे। जो अभी तक वो 65 कार बना रहे थे वो अब कितना बनाना स्टार्ट कर दिए, 180 कार। इसका रिजल्ट क्या हुआ कि स्टीम कार की जो रिसेल है वो इंक्रीज हो गई। कितनी, 42,000 कार पर ईयर, जो पहले कितनी थी, 25,400 कार पर ईयर। द मारुति कार कंपनी एक्सेप्टेड द entry of foreign car company as a warning signal and increased their production to supply the cars without any waiting period to compete with the new companies. Third benefit is customer focus. You all know कि बिजनेस के अंदर बिजनेस का भगवान कस्टमर होता है। जो भी बिजनेस कस्टमर्स के नीड्स एंड एक्सपेक्टेशंस के अकॉर्डिंग प्रोडक्शन करता है वो फर्म ही आगे जाती है। For example, Hindustan Unilever and several other FMCG companies. FMCG company means the group of companies launch a small sachet of shampoo and other products, realizing the wishes of customers. हिंदुस्तान यूनिलीवर FMCG कंपनी ने इंडिया में स्मॉल सैशे शैम्पूज के और अदर प्रोडक्ट की लॉन्च की कस्टमर्स के नीड को देखते हुए। इससे क्या हुआ, तो दिस मूव हेल्प्स द फर्म टू इंक्रीज सेल। Fourth benefit is the strategy formulation. Environmental monitoring provides relevant information about the business environment. Such information serve as the basic for planning and policy making. For example, the environment of tourism industry in India is bright and full of growth opportunities. Travel and tourism is already one of the largest industries of the world. In India too, this is a high growth industry and the government is need to promote this industry because of its employment potential. With the help of this knowledge, government plan, ITC plan, new hotel both in India and abroad. Fifth benefit is public image. A business firm can improve its image by showing that it is sensitive to its environment and responsive to the aspirations of public. For example, leading firms like Reliance Industries, ICICI Bank and others have built good image by being sensitive and responsive to environmental goals. Environmental understanding enables business firms to be responsive to their environment. Sixth benefit is continuous learning. Environment scanning provide a continuing broad-based education for executive, especially strategy planners. For example, Reliance Company was following a policy of centralization. Centralization means power in one hand, and all the decisions were taken in consultations with Ambani brothers only. Both the brothers used to meet their managers every alternate day to take major decisions in the company. But with the changes in environment, they learn there is a great demand for decentralization. Decentralization means distribution of power. And it took them only 15 minutes time to switch over to the policy of decentralization. Now, the manager of Reliance company have all the authority to take major decisions, and Ambani brothers are meeting them once in 15 days time. By scanning business environment, the Ambani brothers recognize that today's environment demands quick decision, so they shift from centralization to decentralization. आज के मार्केट को देखते हुए अंबानी ब्रदर्स ने ये रियलाइज किया कि नहीं, आज का जो मार्केट है वो किस चीज़ों का है, क्विक डिसीजन का। इस कारण से उन्होंने क्या किया, तो सेंट्रलाइजेशन को डिसेंट्रलाइजेशन में शिफ्ट कर दिया। नाउ आई होप you all are clear that why study of business environment is important. So the next topic is dimensions of business environment. Dimensions of business environment. Mainly, there are two main dimensions of business environment, that is micro environment and macro environment. आई होप आप सभी को समझ में आ गया। इस वीडियो में मैंने मीनिंग ऑफ बिजनेस एनवायरनमेंट, फीचर्स, इम्पोर्टेंस एंड डायमेंशंस ऑफ बिजनेस एनवायरनमेंट क्लियर कर दिया।